Welcome back to Morning Footy. Well, tomorrow West Ham will take on Crystal Palace in a friendly at 7 p.m. Eastern on beIN Sports. They will be playing this match at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. And right now, we are thrilled to welcome in last season's West Ham Player of the Year and top goal scorer, Jarrod Bowen. Hello, how are you today?
Good morning. I'm all good, thank you. All good.
All right, how's Florida treating you? What's the weather like down there?
It's nice at the minute. It's a beautiful morning. I got here last night and it was beautiful when we landed, and this morning as well. It's a lovely day for training. So, yeah, looking forward to the next few days here.
What have you guys been working on in preseason so far?
Well, it's difficult for me because I got here last night.
Oh, wow.
But I got here last night with a little bit of because of the Euros in the summer. So
where were you?
Yeah.
Where were you?
In the summer?
On vacation, yeah, after the Euros.
Ibiza in Portugal.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, with the family, the kids. Not too much of a holiday with the children, but still nice to switch off from football. So, but no, going back to the manager, I haven't, worked with him yet on the training pitch. I'll be working with him this morning for the first time, which I'm excited for. But all the lads have, spoke really highly of him, and they're excited for the season to start. They've learnt a lot in the training, learnt a lot in the games. And always when a new manager comes in, there's new ideas. And it's buying into those ideas and getting ready to work and put the practice into the games. And we've got one coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, you mentioned that game against Crystal Palace. Jarrod, I'm just curious because, playing for years, the idea was always early in preseason, you played maybe smaller clubs, right? Teams in lower divisions, and you try and get a rhythm and you try and get a feel for what you're doing. Things have changed over the last 10 years or so, especially here in the U.S. with all these big matchups. I said yesterday, I think in a lot of ways it prepares you better. It gets you closer to opening match day and up to speed. Do you like this type of format and this type of competition?
Yeah, I think this is the best way. Of course, at the start of pre-season, it's, you've just had four to 6 weeks off, so it's going to be, the games are going to be difficult. But then once you got your feet into pre-season and you're playing teams that you'll be playing in the Premier League through the season, it's a really good test. And of course, pre-season is always pre-season. You can't, judge off pre-season. But I think one thing about pre-season is learning as well. It's not do or die in pre-season. If you lose the game, it's not the end of the world, but it's good practice to go into the season, knowing the teams that you've played against and had good challenges ready for the season. Because like you said, it's what we're going to be facing. So it is a good test for when we do start the Premier League.
All right, Jarrod, I know you said that you only arrived at camp yesterday, but preseason can be a grind, especially coming after a busy summer of soccer for you. So I'm just curious to know, what is the best part about preseason, and for you, what is the thing you like the least about preseason? Because I know it can be really grinding.
Well, the least was probably the flight yesterday, which was 10 hours sat on a direct flight. I've never been to the States. Sitting on that flight for 10 hours wasn't nice. But no, the best part for me when, I've been with the Euros and coming back is seeing all the lads again for one. I haven't seen some of them since the end of May or something. So it's been a long time when you're not with them and you don't see them. So coming back and seeing them was really nice last night, catching up with everyone. And another thing would just be the games that are coming up. I like playing games. I love playing football. And for me, I think we have 2 games until the season starts. So I'm looking forward to getting straight back to work, getting straight into the games, ready for the start of the Premier League.
Now, did I hear that correctly? This is your first time in the States?
Yes.
Okay. First, I just want to say, please don't judge us all on Tampa. Tampa's a wonderful place, but the country's very big. It's very different. And also, I heard that one of your guilty pleasures is buying snacks. Now, what access to American snacks do you have out in England, and what are you excited to buy here that maybe you can't get out there?
Do you know what? I haven't tried loads, but there's always, I think it's because I haven't tried them. I'm a bit scared of, am I going to waste money and I'm not going to like them? So maybe you can recommend me someone whilst I'm out here of what I can take back to England with me, or when I'm in England, I can try and source some in England. Because I know there is a lot of American shops in England that you can buy the food, the snacks, the sweets, the drinks. But like I said, I don't know what I'm taking back.
What do you like? Are you a chocolate guy? Are you a cookie guy?
I got a recommendation already.
Sour? Sweet?
Anything.
Okay, can I give my recommendation?
Please. We should all give him a recommendation.
Squirms. You know what those are? Yeah, they're the sour worms with 2 different colors. They're split down the middle.
They're incredible.
I love, and you pull them and you say, snap. Yeah,
They're made by a company called Trolley. T-R-O-L-L-I.
There you go, that one, correct. Trolley Squirms, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll make sure we're writing these down. So I've got a list.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go old school. They're these little cones. They're salty. They're like a little corn snack. They're called Bugles.
Oh my God, that is such a throwback.
Dude, I just grabbed a pack on the way to Philly the other day.
Bugles.
They're fun, dude.
He's
you put them on
coming
your
to the United
fingers.
States for the first time and you're telling him Bugles?
You don't get Bugles.
What, are you 75 years old?
They eat Jaffa cakes. That's orange and chocolate. They're broken in England.
Jeez.
Any more, or is that it?
I was going to say,
We'll send you
I was
a
going to say
list.
Takis.
Oh,
Takis is great.
Yeah,
But they have
Takis.
those in England.
Yeah. Oh, they do have them in
Yeah.
England. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to
All
get
right.
the original. Fritos? I love Fritos.
Can't go wrong with Fritos.
Fritos are so good.
Bugles? Bugles are goated.
Do you know what else I like? The little Nerds clusters.
Yes.
Nerd.
All right, yeah, we're going to get you out of shape this preseason.
Sorry, Jarrod. I know we've got completely sidetracked.
Jarrod, going back to the football now, amongst your teammates, which connection do you think has been the strongest, and which one would you like to sharpen up throughout this next season?
Oh, there's probably a couple that spring straight to mind. The first one would be Vladimir Kufal, because we've played together for 4.5 years. He's the right back. And we've played that side for so many years together now and got a really good understanding. And the next one that springs out will probably be Lucas Paqueta. You saw the goal at the start in the final. That was his assist. And always some of my goals last year were from him passing the ball to me, looking for the runs that I make in behind. So if I was to pick those 2 quickly, that would be my answers.
Amazing. Well, Jarrod, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today. Enjoy Florida. Good luck tomorrow and the rest of the season. We look forward to watching you play.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Good to speak to you all.
All right, guys, we are going to take a break, but plenty more to come on Morning Footy. When we return, stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.